the round table.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Great title, gun.
Yeah, you do.
Dear Lord, thank you for guns.
Mainly fake guns.
Well, fake guns and real guns, for you protect us from the people above and the people below, both the angels and the devils.
Demons?
The demons who actually gave us the guns, that was their mistake. But we can always live and love.
Good.
And be one with the demons with the guns.
Very nice.
Amen. Oh, man. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
That
Who
deserves
is
some
ever...
kisses.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good prayer.
Very
Marcus.
nice.
Thank you.
Good prayer.
All right. With us, as always, the very Mick Foley looking... Who?
Jackie Zebrowski, every woman's more cute with a gun.
That's true.
Ed Larson, Roundtable Gentlemen, now brought to you by Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah!
Holden McNeely, precious, 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 precious mommy.
Kevin Barnett, what Ed said was not true. Nobody sponsors us.
No one likes us. I'm Ben Kissel. With us in the Chuckle Hut, we got the very vivacious Joe List. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Oh, thanks for having me, everybody.
You look good. What'd you have for breakfast?
Empty on that one.
Got a fucking ball of energy.
Did you have something to say? Let's do it again. With us is all...
Smoothie.
Oh, you had a fruit smoothie.
Yeah.
You got to talk into the microphone, Joe.
I had a fruit smoothie.
All right, let's start over. So, the very Mick Foley looking... Who is that?
What?
No.
All right, everybody.
On my account. I thought
no.
fruit smoothie was pretty good.
I like it.
I'm
actually.
interested, man. What were the details of this?
What fruit was in the smoothie?
I'm addicted to fruit smoothies.
You got a banana in that?
I got banana.
Oh, potassium.
I call them dicks, though, when I'm making it. Throw one.
Come a yellow dick.
Because they look like dicks, man.
I get it now.
Yellow,
whole
sticky,
banana.
they stink. Some berries, raspberries,
Good.
milk,
Not bad.
almond butter.
Ooh.
Oh,
for you.
shit, you fancy.
And just mix it up in the blender and
No creatine?
no creatine, protein.
Oh, okay.
Start putting gunpowder in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gunpowder.
Put a little gunpowder in there. Yeah. Sounds like my kind of enema. All right. With us, as always, newsman Marcus Parks. What do you got for us, buddy?
Terry Glenn Doxey, a Michigan man, 47, is facing an indecency rap after he was spotted earlier today masturbating inside a Cadillac parked across from the jail where his incarcerated girlfriend and the other female inmates watched the solo show.
Oh, come on, he was just
wrong with
playing out a Johnny Cash song.
Paid. They should have gave him money.
Jacking off in the Cadillac has got to be the classiest thing a human being could ever do. That's awesome.
Bruce Springsteen wrote a song about it.
That's the deal.
Really?
Jerking off in a Cadillac, baby, you're incarcerated. Gotta break up the jail like a child.
I think it's awesome.
I think it's really romantic.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, he loved her.
Yeah,
he saw her and he's like, oh, Jesus, I gotta fucking beat off right now.
That's the thing. He was the high school football star, and his old lady got raped. They pinned it on her for some reason. It happens all the time.
It's a tale of love, man, because he could literally jerk off to anything. There's the whole internet. There's the whole internet.
That's amazing. He's getting arrested for being in love too much.
He beat off to a wall and bars. That's essentially what he jerked off
That's
to.
the only thing is, how do they know they saw? There's like slats for light in prison.
We have an answer to that question. It was 5:20 a.m. when he was doing this.
Wow.
He was wearing only a blue jumpsuit. He was pleasuring himself while illuminated by one of the vehicle's interior lights. He did this, police allege, so that his girlfriend and other women could better see the autoerotic activity. See, she was locked up in county. And in county, they have actual windows outside. This wasn't a penitentiary.
No, what a showman. No, in county, you can actually, I remember when I was in county one time in Bluntstown, there was a guy, I was in there with some murderer, and his cousin walked by, and he's like, hey, Ray, Get me the fuck out of here, man! Screaming at him.
That's hilarious.
What was he? Did you find out much about the murder rap from the guy?
No, he killed somebody.
How did you know that?
He told me.
He was just like, I killed a
Oh,
man?
I found out what they were all in for. There was only 5 people in the whole jail. The
Okay.
town was that small.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they're like, the only thing you could do in this, they were like, oh, you all in here some weed, huh? And I was like, yeah. It's like, that's the
Bluntsville.
only thing you can't do in this town. It's like, so you can murder someone, you won't get caught.
But he was in jail for murder.
Well, that was different. I think he did it in the middle of the street.
No, I see.
Now that's how you murder a man, right? Right in
Indeed.
the middle of the street.
There
I
you
will
go.
say this guy in the car jacking off to his beautiful gal lends new meaning to the term autoerotic asphyxiation. Am I right?
That deserved more.
Erotic
They
asphyxiation.
deserve a little
They don't give
more,
me
but not
anything.
much.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Give me
You know, they're mean.
But where does the asphyxiation come in?
Everyone shoot Ben!
What the fuck, man? No, it was just a bad joke. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
By the way, we all have guns tonight.
I'm very happy.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Except for Kissel. Kissel only has drumsticks.
I know, and I put them down.
I have a set of keys.
Yeah.
Good use of sound.
Thanks.
What car would you want?
We call it Foley in the business.
Oh,
Give me 2
interesting.
coconuts. You fucking hear a horse run for
Yeah,
days.
motherfucker.
Jackie, if a dude's jacking off to you, what kind of car do you want him in?
Ooh, probably a wagon.
Like a station wagon.
Yeah.
Or like an old-timey wagon.
Radio flyer.
Yeah.
Oh, like a radio flyer. You want him to be your baby.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
or a
With
tiny
nothing-
man.
With nothing but leather boots on, you know, and just a clown nose. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I want him to be being like pulled by his mother. Holden.
Fun times. Oh man, do you see that butt moving while you're just like going to town in the back?
Oh yeah, see that butt moving.
So good.
You
so
imagine, though, it
disgusting.
would be pretty hot to watch a full-grown man sitting in a radio flyer with just boots on, because his legs
normal.
would drop
Oh,
over
totally.
the side.
Yeah.
You gotta
And-
imagine he's got a rusty bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta lick that clean. Yeah. Definitely.
No, rusty bottom over there. He's getting crazy in that fucking wagon. Jerking off, coming all over your mom's butt, getting pulled on a wagon.
All right, we're going to edit that
That's
out.
another Springsteen song.
Yeah, that's true.
Driving down, baby, with my mom in the wagon. It's a radio flyer, and then I came all over the pants.
That's hot. That is very erotic.
That's the thing. All Springsteen songs sound the same, by the way.
Yeah, that could also that could also be a typo negative song.
Oh, yeah, very true. Very true.
I used to get a boner to that Rob Zombie CD all the time with the chick moaning.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
right up there, Holden.
Yeah. I used to sit there and like rewind it over and over and whack off to it.
That was Sherry Moon faking an orgasm right there.
Yeah, she's the one on the cover. Yeah, was that
That makes it
super
better.
Super Sexy. No, that was Astro Creep 2000. Super Sexy Swingin' Sounds was the remix album.
Why would you
that's the
do
one I
that?
like.
What,
Because it was hot, like a chick faking an orgasm.
Yeah,
was
but you watch porn.
not when we were growing up.
Yeah, not back
we
in
had
the day.
Penthouse
We were
Forum.
fiending
Yeah, we
for
were
it.
like 12, 13.
We don't hunt for our porn.
Rocket Queen had the same thing. Guns N' Roses Rocket Queen.
Oh, yeah.
The moaning and the. Supposedly it was Axl getting blown in the studio. I don't know if that's true.
So Slash wasn't not only playing the bass, he was also blowing Axl.
Slash was the guitarist. Duff McKagan was the bassist.
Whatever. They're all dead.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're all alive.
Yeah, they just performed at Webster Hall.
Yeah.
I thought they died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Back to the masturbation story. We got a mugshot from this guy. Eddie, tell me, doesn't this guy look like a sweetheart?
Look at those.
He does. He
lips.
looks like a gentleman. He looks
He
like
is
a
nice.
He looks like fucking Solomon Burke.
What was he wearing, a tuxedo?
Check it out, guys.
Oh, man.
Look at him. What a nice dude.
He's a totally normal
Yeah,
guy.
he's
I was
saying-
picturing him white the whole time.
Say it right?
That's good. You nailed it.
Yeah, we had a bit of a snafu.
No,
Not fun.
I mean, you have to have a very large penis, though, to jack off to be seen from across the street.
Yeah,
really. I mean,
yeah. That's fucking great, man.
That's a beautiful. I want to hug that dude for
I do
breaking
too.
stereotypes, man.
What a
And
nice
love.
dude.
Those lips, what he could fucking do with them. And
Absolutely.
He would just wrap around the clit. Just
They're
get
full.
it off. He wouldn't even have to gyrate his tongue.
Who needs a clit?
And he doesn't even look remorseful in the picture.
Why should he be? What did they prosecute him with?
Indecent exposure. Felony.
Felony?
Felony.
Oh, God damn it.
Fucking
Whoa!
arrest the
So this
goddamn-
man's gonna go to prison?
Yeah.
For no fucking reason? Jacking off in his own Cadillac?
Who will police the police?
No shit! I mean, not to mention, it's like that poor bastard when he gets into prison, murder, rape. Oh, I jacked off in a Cadillac to please my, fiance who was behind bars
He's
at the
done,
time.
man.
That crime should just be a slap on the wrist.
I agree. Joe List and I are doing amazing. Fuck these assholes with the gun.
You jerk
Good
off
job,
with your
Joe.
wrist, right?
Absolutely.
I use my forearm.
The pressure on this show is brutal.
It's terrible, isn't it? It's one of the worst shows a person could ever perform on. Great to listen to, though.
Just be ready for 16 more Springsteen callbacks from me.
All right, 15 more. 15 more. Not
By
bad.
the way, also a Cadillac, very big car.
Right.
You need that big. You're gonna be confident in your penis. I would use a smart. I'd be like a smart car.
That guy is a huge dong.
Yeah.
I mean, you must.
Oh, look at that.
And this is not the only night that his Cadillac has been spotted outside of the jail. So he's just been hanging out there.
Oh, see, yeah, they're like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Or do it less, not more.
Yeah. I mean,
his girlfriend is serving a sentence for retail theft.
Oh, she's just trying to I bet she was stealing for him, too.
Probably.
I bet she
And
got
she's
him like
not
a
even-
shirt or something.
Yeah, she was
good people, man.
Yeah,
These
she's
are
not
fine
even getting
people.
out till September 2012.
Oh.
fucking retail theft? She's stealing a pair of socks?
Let's put on a benefit show here at the Creek.
That's a good idea. We can raise tons and tons of money for sure.
You know who we might be able to get? Bruce Springsteen.
You gotta do it.
Well, we only got him for a couple of seconds. We didn't have enough money. But that's okay. Do you think these gals were enjoying the show? Or, I mean, I feel like when women go to
they were
prison.
hooting and
Having a
hollering.
blast. That's how he got caught.
Oh, you think
baby,
they sold him out? He was doing too good.
Grab that dick, baby. You know, just all
Oh, I like that. I would have watched it.
Of course.
That
What else
sounds
you
great.
doing? You're in prison.
So did he end up ejaculating? Did they mention that at all? I hope he got to finish.
That's the thing. Ben, that's hilarious. I was.
You
gonna
don't
ask
know
that.
how journalism works.
You don't ask if he comes?
God, it'd be so funny though if at the end of the article it was like he was arrested, what was going to go away, had a felony charge. He came.
He came, yeah. I mean, how
thank
bad
God.
would that be to be arrested by cops thrown into a prison with blue balls?
Yeah,
that's
that's the
awful.
thing.
I mean, at the very least, it'll make it, when you have to suck the dude off, it'll make it a lot easier because you're actually horny, I suppose. So perhaps you might get hard and jack off then.
Here's here's another miscarriage of justice. His bail, $10,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
For jacking off in a Cadillac?
Well, no, you only got to pay 10% of that, so it's $1,000. But
then
that's still ridiculous.
I say we break him out.
I would love
Let's get
to
him
break
out
him
of
out.
prison.
I'm learning a lot about Ed Larson tonight.
Yeah, he knows everything when it comes to illegal.
Yeah, we're going to Muskegon County in Michigan.
Oh, this all took place in Michigan.
Of course,
Yeah.
fucking
Car
Michigan.
capital of the world. Makes sense.
Yeah, nice.
Cadillacs.
Cadillacs. This is, I mean, thank you, Obama. Thank you for the fucking bailout. Without the bailout, he might not have had that car. That's beautiful. Good for him. I like
It's a
it.
long shot. Kissel.
It's a long shot, but whatever. You have a gun.
His whole fucking life
Man,
is a
this-
long shot.
My life?
Yeah, you're so big.
How
I
do I
get
get
it.
a real gun? It's hard to get one in New York, but it's really easy to get one.
You gotta
in
go
Florida,
find that dude
right?
who has a Cadillac.
I know a guy.
I used to own a Cadillac. My second car was a Cadillac.
Did you ever beat off in it?
Yes.
You did!
Of course. Yeah.
Whoa, of course! Why did you jack off?
Well, I didn't have a house at the time. I was staying at my parents and moved away, and I was just like living out of my car for a little while. Of course, I beat off in it.
I used to beat
Homeless.
off on real long car trips because I was bored.
Oh
do
yeah,
that,
yeah.
too.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I've
Did you
done
ever
that.
do it with friends in the car? A buddy of
Never.
mine who was in a
No,
band
no,
would
no,
jack off
no,
with friends in the car.
I don't do anything. I never beat off with friends anywhere near me.
Hold on, Ben. He was in it. What? He was in a band.
This is not. I was never there, but the band, it was called Stereo Typewriter. They were very good, Arizona people, and one of the members would just constantly jack off whenever he felt the need. Just jack off
like
right
out,
next to
out in
him.
the open.
Yeah, just put a cup over it, whatever he had to do, and just jacked off, and everyone just like, Tom's jacking off.
Yeah.
It's just the thing he did.
Like a red Solo cup?
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Hardee's, maybe a Carl's Jr., depending on the region they were in.
I had a friend that used to jack off in class. Like,
Oh,
he would
how?
he would sit with the textbook over his lap underneath the
Doesn't cover
desk,
it up.
and
No.
and he would jack off. But the thing is that he would moan, and he kept getting fucking suspended.
Yeah.
because it's like, don't moan.
You know where he
Just
is now?
don't moan.
Jail.
He's sitting outside of a woman's prison jacking off in a Cadillac.
Although I was pulled over while I was masturbating while I was driving.
Really?
Yeah, but I think he let me go because he
Knew you were masturbating
knew I was
because you could see your
masturbating.
pussy.
Right.
Well, I hate
the car
my
stunk
I
like
hate my
salmon.
pussy.
I mean, he let me go because he could see my pussy.
Well, whatever.
I let
Hey,
him give it a little
officer.
touch, and then he went on his
That's
way.
nice.
You're
That's
like,
nice
hey,
of
officer, you want to take me in? You showed it, and he was like, you're free to leave my.
you. Yeah. And go fast.
Get out of here.
First time ever, just speed away.
No, it was in the middle of the night. I was driving from Tampa to Tallahassee, which is just one road, completely. There's no lights, and so the only problem is deer. So he pulled me over. He's like, you're going real fast, right? And then he stared at my crotch and he said, "Best watch out for deer." and then walked away.
That's
from my
terrifying.
car. I was terrified. I was
sounds
like,
scary.
Oh, okay, just give me a ticket. God.
Did you finish?
Afterwards, yeah.
That's good. Did you
Before I
Sounds
left.
like the beginning of a Goosebumps book.
No, that's what.
NC-17 version?
I just was ready for him. I had a my dad gave me like a crowbar that I kept right next to the seat of my
masturbate
car. Well, to masturbate with, and also to hit if someone tries to rape me in my
this
car.
is strictly for masturbating.
Don't hit nobody. You're a strong girl.
Off a tire.
I like that.
Father doesn't speak.
I like that it's like he gave you a crowbar. It just makes me think your dad imagined you as some beast woman. Like,
Have you seen what she's
like
wearing
pepper
today?
spray or a gun.
It's sad. Jackie has a cut-off flannel on today.
Man, it's
Very
the new
nice.
summer fashion. This is the year.
It's still winter, though.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm ready for it.
Did you go faster or slower the closer you were to coming?
Faster. That was the problem. Is I was
Really?
going really, really fast.
Multitasking. Eddie, how about yourself? Did you ever jack off while driving?
Yes.
And how do you pull
I don't
that
even
off?
understand how that. Yeah, I don't know.
I do it all the time.
Have you done it?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Long trips, man, middle of the night, you do it to stay awake.
Yeah.
Cruise control.
The cleanup,
Yeah, but you still have to
though.
touch
What
the
about
wheel.
cleanup?
Where do you come?
Actually, I don't think I ever came. I just jerked off.
But Joe, now you have
The
come.
toughest part is getting the pants back on. You have the Dunkin' Donuts napkins in the center console.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then you just wriggle down a little bit and go. You got to watch out for trucks, though.
America
because they
jacks
have-
off on
see
Duncan.
in,
Yeah, they can see it. So you got to throw your T-shirt over it when trucks are coming by.
Well, why
then
not
you
put
come
on a
and you
nice
think
show
you've
for
done
them? The trucker would really enjoy to see you jack off.
Possible.
That's
I
the
was going
problem.
to call the police or something.
No, they're not going to call the police. They're all methed up with the hostage in the back.
That's a good point. I didn't consider that.
Holden, you ever jack off in a car? This is
Oh,
really
absolutely
biz-
not. No.
No, right?
I've done it on like 9-minute
I mean,
car
I
rides.
beat up.
Really? And you always finish.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what am I? You got to finish.
That's the thing. Until the cops knock on your door
Eddie,
and
why
throw you in the
would you
pokey.
do it if you don't finish?
I know.
I got nervous because of the trucks. The trucks could totally
Yeah.
see.
Really? So the truckers? Well, thank you, truck drivers.
They own the road, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never actually came either because it hit me like, where am I gonna put it?
Yeah.
Like, whenever I come,
I
like,
mean,
where am I?
there's napkins and trash everywhere. You're in your car.
Yeah.
My
different
seatbelt
cars.
is covered in cum.
It just doesn't seem worth it.
I mean, that's the thing. Can't you not jack off? I mean, you're driving.
7 hours by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You
you
got
can
a
just.
rock hard dick.
I've gone 7 hours without jerking off
That's
before.
because you never jerk off. You're like a piece of plaster.
Yeah, that's true. Plaster doesn't jack off.
Just gotta understand what it is to live, Kevin.
I live, man. I watch National Geographic, the Discovery Channel. I got the wildlife facts.
That's what he jacks
I
off to.
enjoy
Jerks
life.
off the animals.
I'm talking about coming in the streets.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think
Unnecessary,
about?
man.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how do you maintain a focus of a fantasy when you're constantly getting passed by elderly people in Plymouth?
I'll tell you what I hated was going, like, if I was on a car ride with my mother for a long trip, and I would fall asleep and dream of her, and wake up, and I just have rock hard cock.
Then what would you do with it?
Rotting. I mean, what do you do at that point?
What did?
We're at-
Well,
at
let
the
me.
You don't tell your mother. You don't show it to her.
What did she do with it?
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. She'd look
Yeah.
and compliment as a mother does.
She made it, yeah,
She'd
that's
be like,
normal.
good boy.
Has your mother ever noticed, any of you, that you were hard? That like ever said anything about you being hard?
Erotic asphyxiation.
All right, I apologize, folks. We had some technical difficulties. We're back.
Jesus Christ. All right, so Jackie, you mentioned, you were asking.
Oh, I was asking, have any of your mothers ever noticed that you were hard and never said anything about it?
Well, I'm sure there's no concrete proof in this situation, but absolutely. I mean, the amount of times I've been hard around my mother is like, how many fucking nickels does it get done to a wow?
I just feel like if I ever became a mother and I noticed my son was hard, I would probably make a joke about it.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk
You know,
about it.
You're going to end up like Holden. Your kid's going to be like that
Yeah,
fucking
this whole
slimy bastard.
situation I have next to
Mommy
me
used
is
to always talk
disgusting.
about my boners.
Oh, yeah.
You ease them in. You go. You just be like, "Mommy, what do you think about the tip?" And you just have the tip out.
God damn it.
What's wrong?
I feel like, Kev, has your Claudette ever seen your boner? She would probably
I'm
just
sure
scold you so
such a
hard.
good
Well, I
name,
think though,
such a good name.
like when I first started having boners, I was just like, I felt like nobody had that shit ever, and I was just showing people. Like, look
Oh,
at this
really?
Cool thing I can do.
I was
would
like
just
that,
yeah.
too.
I
I
feel
thought
like
I
a lot
just
of
had a
people
big
do
dick.
that.
What were you, like 17, 18 years old in class?
I like 6th grade. I would get a boner up and walk around. I actually walked up to my teacher one time with a boner, and like she was sitting at the desk, and I stood next to her because I thought like
it's funny.
I thought people would be like, that guy's got a big dick. That showed. And I never let going for me, so I thought I could be like a big dick guy. And then
you want to be the big dick guy, although they're a persecuted minority. Apparently, a lot of gals don't enjoy a large penis, which is real sad.
We've talked.
Very true.
We've talked about it. I don't like it.
Goddamn. Poor big dick dudes.
like a somber feeling.
It got sad. It got
I just
sad.
feel bad for these big dick dong guys.
Yeah.
Especially because when you're in your teens, you're just like, fuck, yeah. And then
Big
you
dick.
realize that you can't fuck.
And the women like it.
Yeah, like small dick guys, they know they're in trouble.
It's a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, they should just be shots.
That's why my argument makes complete and utter sense. Where did the full baby come out of, much less a penis? You know?
What are you talking about?
I don't know what's going on here.
There's room there in that woman.
There is more room in a mother's vagina than a male's urethra. That's true.
But that the baby thing only happens once, maybe 7 times.
7 or 8 times until you get a retard and you stop.
And then you stop. You should stop.
Always stop after the retard.
That's that's it.
Retard's always the youngest kid.
That's why I'm the youngest of 3.
I was talking about this the other day. I was talking about knowing people that come from that were in Vietnam, and my uncle was affected by Agent Orange. So he had a child before he left Nam, and then after that he had 5
Oompa Loompas.
severely retarded children.
Oh, so they wanted to work in a chocolate factory.
But like, wouldn't you stop after 1,
Totally.
maybe 2? Like, stop having
After
kids. They're
2,
all going to be
definitely stop.
retarded.
I feel like
They're
that's
all
a
gonna be
lawsuit
retarded.
right there.
Oh, they get money, but still, it'll
Protected
never.
and saved our country
Get
against.
that paper.
The only
Have
time
a
you fail
retard.
is the last time you try.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but twins run in my family, so there was 2 sets of retarded twins that came out of them.
No.
too.
What? 2 sets of retarded
You
twins.
just think if they could just be one normal kid.
Yeah, put them
Put
together.
them all together.
You almost have a retarded basketball team.
They're all very tall.
Oh, wow.
But you almost seem angry that these kids even exist.
I think she is.
I've been talking about. I was talking about this today. That's the only reason why I was thinking about it. Is that like, stop having kids. Just stop.
Don't have them, period. Shoot kids.
Don't shoot
Retard kids are adorable kids,
Use
though.
a fucking condom. Cover it up.
It's one of the great
Oh, please,
pleasures.
guns can talk.
It's one of the great pleasures of my life to know that you and Henry's family reunions, Jackie, are just like a bunch of retarded people. It's like
We
one
don't
of
go
the-
to them. We're not invited to
You
them.
gotta go.
We're too smart.
Easy laughs.
No, it's because you keep making fun of the retarded kids.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work.
Because now they're all having kids, and they all have retarded kids now, and they're all twins because twins run in our family.
So the retarded kids are having retarded kids?
Yeah.
Isn't
Wait a
that
sec, whenever
fun?
you say retarded, what do you mean by retarded? Like, do you mean like
Stand up and clap in the middle of a conversation, be like, "Hi," and then like when they try to hug you and they hurt.
You're just
you.
doing great. They love
Definition
you.
of retardation I've ever heard.
Yeah, how did
like
they
clapping.
find someone to fuck them that would also have?
They're
kids?
also retarded.
So
Retarded.
retards are allowed to have children?
Yes.
Of course.
And keep
How can you stop them?
I mean, that's
There's thousands of them.
Yeah, you can't ban retards from having kids.
Yeah, Ben, you had the cousin or whatever with the relationship on Facebook.
Oh yeah, my foster brother. I mean, he's not retarded. He's great. Love flourishes when the mind is a little dimmer.
He's not
I bet,
retarded. He's
actually.
great.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Don't give me time to think about shit. I'll fucking love you.
Exactly. Until my caretaker rips her away from me. Whatever. Anyway, I think there's another story.
Here's what we got. In another instance of harmony in post-racial America, a white Aryan Nations member joined forces with a black gang member to distribute methamphetamine in Missouri.
That's beautiful.
That's not news.
Really nice.
See?
How's that not news?
Oh, a black guy and a white guy who hate each other are selling meth together in Missouri?
I think that's news. That sounds like news to me. I think that's beautiful. Drugs bringing people together. Their original purpose in life.
Missouri loves company.
Indeed. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Joe List.
All right.
The partnership.
I'm done for the day.
The partnership between white supremacist Richard Trace, 38, and Robert Biz Sweeney, 22.
Oh, man, that name is too black.
Motherfucker, call me the Biz. Robert
38 and 22.
His name was Biz. Was torn asunder by an undercover Drug Enforcement Administration probe that resulted in this month's indictment of Treese, Sweeney, and 5 co-defendants on a variety of drug distribution and conspiracy charges.
Fuck yeah.
Apparently apparently love doesn't conquer a meth rap.
It just makes you think of Sons of Anarchy. Has anyone watched Sons of Anarchy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, my
Eddie loves it, though.
Been watching
It's
it.
my
Yes.
favorite thing in the world.
They have a lot of that where they join forces with other people, and I think it's beautiful.
nice.
Yeah, in Sons of Anarchy, they also have a guy with a constant masturbating problem who
Really?
jerks off all the time, and they sold him to the Chinese people, and they cut off 8 of his fingers, so he couldn't jerk off anymore.
Oh, he'll find a way, but why did they sell him, and why were they buying?
Because he was great at math. Better than the Chinese, apparently.
How can you do
man.
math still with only 2 fingers?
Yeah, but you could definitely still jack off with 2 fingers, right? Just
Because
rub
you can
2
use the
fingers.
calculator with 2 fingers.
Yeah, you just pick up your fleshlight with the 2 fingers and go to town.
No,
Yeah,
can you
interesting.
rub with 1 finger? Have you ever tried to rub
Not
with 1 finger?
I mean, it's not. I mean, you can try your hardest. But
Yeah, you got to get a pretty good grip on a
Gotta-
cock these days.
Yeah,
I
that's the
think you
thing.
could jerk off similar to like a lady, just like the top of your dick. You could rub it like a.
Yeah, but then the sensitivity goes
That's not what
down.
I
I was
do,
always
but
so
you do.
jealous of my buddy who had the foreskin left. He said he would come in a heartbeat, and it was so sensitive, and it was like soft.
That's not
and-
good for a woman, though.
Who cares?
What?
It's all about when you're driving down I-95, you got to
don't
get to the
even
next
drive
comedy
anywhere.
show. No, but when you're driving and you got the foreskin, you peel it back, you can come immediately. You don't have to worry about getting arrested outside of a female prison.
That's why the Italians are so comfortable.
Think about that.
Italians.
yeah, it's the eye talent.
Did I say Italian?
No, you said it incorrectly. It's Italian.
Italian.
okay.
Jacking off beautifully.
Yeah.
They're a
How-
strong bunch.
Yeah, how the meth deal went down was Swinney, the black dude, he purchased the pseudoephedrine, from the cold decongestants. He sold it to Trace, who cooked it down to the meth. So black guy got the ingredients, white supremacist cooked it.
Wow.
Business.
America.
It is America. That's
It's a
super
fucking
nice.
industry.
It's a fucking melting pot. This country.
I love it. It is-
Everyone's working with everybody.
I love this place.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to racism ever.
I
That's
agree.
the thing, man. I've always felt like that, man. If there's a racist dude, for example, in this situation, it's a beautiful story, right?
It is.
This guy is racist as fuck, white supremacist, hates black people, but he cooks some bomb-ass meth.
Right.
Gonna use his services. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
See, the black guy also hates the fuck out of white people.
Absolutely.
But it's like, God damn it, these two.
All right,
Oh
see a
my
picture of
God!
these guys.
Oh,
Hey,
everyone,
come on.
can everyone just needs to look at this?
all right. So let's.
I just don't even know
I'm
how
gonna
to
do it very
describe
this
delicately.
story.
Oh my God, these two.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, the white guy.
Yeah, the thing came
we saw it.
unglued again. All right.
No, we already
all right.
saw it.
Everyone saw it. It's fine.
Yeah, everyone saw it. All right, we're back.
Holy Christ,
these guys are beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
the white.
man.
But for those out there who don't know, the white guy has one eye. One of them. One of his eyes is completely white.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he's got one eye.
He's got one.
Literally
fucking
can't see
eye.
color. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, that's the thing. When you're born a villain, when you're like a villain,
Right.
play it out. Don't go fucking get into like healthcare or some shit. Be a fucking
Especially-
dirty piece of
He
shit.
has a serial killer stare.
Yeah.
That guy, man. That is terrifying. That is a scary man.
Yeah, and he's 6'3".
Wow. The
Yeah.
white fella.
This black guy, he looks like the sympathetic black guy who, like in American in American History X, like the black guy in jail is like, hey, white guy, you okay?
Oh yeah, who
Come
was
on."
that?
That's Guy Torrey.
Guy Torrey.
Guy Torrey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah. They look like Guy Torrey, though.
No, he doesn't look like Guy Torrey. I'm just saying he looks like that dude.
Yeah, he
Like
looks
a
like
He
nice
looks like the guy who's like, oh, don't worry about it. We can deal with it. We can figure it out.
I don't
know,
really
man. He looks like the
understand.
type of dude that rapes.
Guys that don't wear a patch. You got to respect that, right?
yeah.
Are we on, Marcus?
Just rock 'em.
Yeah, we're on.
Isn't it weird though? Because all the black dude did was get ephedrine, which you can buy at a supermarket. I feel like this white fella really just wanted to have a black friend, and he found a reason to have one. Why didn't he just go to the store himself?
He probably was scared of supermarkets.
Because
You think so? Is that a phobia?
Pseudoephedrine is very hard to get a hold of. And
How? No, it's not.
And
only buy a
what
little
happened
bit at a
is
time.
one of the guy, the guy that got the pseudoephedrine, he was in St. Louis.
Oh,
And,
murder capital of the world.
Yeah, and Reese was outside, he was, of course, in the outskirts of it. So you had to have some guy on the inside, one guy on the outside.
But don't they have ephedrine at all truck stops and like all Dwayne
No,
Reeds
no,
and stuff?
no,
Oh, they
it's
changed
illegal
that,
now.
huh?
Yeah.
no,
Trucker speed got
pseudoephedrine,
taken away.
Yeah, it's
gotta
very
have
hard
a
to get a hold of.
They're just on Street Kings and
so-
5 Hour
Best
Energy
thing
now.
you can
Florida,
get
you totally
is a
can.
GNC, man. You just get those like testosterone pills and shit.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, that shit will get you crazier than anything else.
But
Yeah.
can women take those?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get a big dick out of your
Yeah,
clit.
so take
Okay,
it.
that's fine. I
I want
need
to see
it
it.
bigger.
You can jack off outside of a women's prison. It'll be
How would
perfect.
you be able to walk? Like, if a woman is going through, like, if she's taking
Dick clit
steroids and
Yeah.
the dick clit syndrome, like China, how does? Because it's so sensitive.
You walk
how do
strong,
walk?
confident.
I don't understand.
Tape it down.
Eventually it gets.
Yeah.
Eventually it just becomes desensitized.
But
Just like my penis.
process
It's
of
all like
everything.
covered in it gets all covered in like loose hair and pieces of trash. It gets covered over by that stuff, and then you can't rub up against anything.
I
That's
love
the
covering my clit in trash. I tell you what,
Well, we
plastic
know,
bags.
Jackie. You don't have to keep telling us.
It would be nice though if women had a little bit more testosterone and we were just more comfortable with it, because then the clit would be so much easier to find.
Yeah, boo, boo, bang,
That's the
bang.
thing. A little.
Add in good shots right there, Marcus. Bang, bang, bang.
You got it, Eddie.
Little known fact about Jackie, her clit looks like the trash monster from Fraggle Rock.
Oh, not
It's got
bad.
a little mouth and little beady black eyes.
Jesus Christ. Sounds like something I want to lick.
That's the thing. Feed me.
Liz, you ever gotten with a chick with an overgrown clit?
I don't think so.
No, I haven't either. Has anyone seen one?
I had one.
I've seen long ass nipples
Yeah?
before.
Long nipples are funny.
yeah.
Long nipples are weird.
I do
like
not
some
like
monkey
that.
shit, man.
Yeah.
A little bit more technical difficulties. Jackie will come back in a sec. Monkey tits.
Monkey tits was the
yeah.
last
Did you
thing?
say something about monkey?
No, we're
That's
talking about
racist.
long
We're talking about
nipples.
droopy nipples. Yeah, big droopy
yeah.
banana nipples. Monkey tits.
it's monkey.
All right, I guess it is called monkey tits.
I hate it. I mean, that's the thing. You get wrapped up in those things. You can't get out.
First nipple I ever saw was a big droopy nipple.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just?
I was like 8 years old. It was my friend's mom came out in her bathrobe when I was waiting for them to drive me to school. And and she had the big droopy nipples, and I saw it, and I still remember those nipples to this day.
So when you first saw a nice normal pair of titas,
Thank God.
oh, you were because you were terrified of breasts up to that
was
point.
it, yeah, they were freaky weird.
They're so weird. What happened? What is it in a chick that gets them? Well, we gotta wait for Jackie to get back.
Yeah, what?
Because I wanna
Jackie,
know-
I don't even think Jackie even knows about droopy nipples. I think it's something a girl has droopy nipples. You either lop them off.
Can you do that? That would hurt so bad.
Of course you can do
What
it.
hurts more, female circumcision? I want Jackie back for this, or lopping off the long titty.
I don't know.
I would say female circumcision.
I don't. They're so sensitive. The
female
nipple.
circumcision's got to be worse.
Oh yeah.
Jackie.
Jackie. Oh no, Shannara anyway. Shannara, yeah. Shannara.
We have a woman at the very
yeah,
least.
yeah.
Shannara,
All right.
We have a question to ask you.
You know how gals
Talk in the microphone,
Some gals
Shannara.
have really long, weird, like 3 to 4 inch nipples.
Yes.
Okay, so do you get those cut off? And if you do, what hurts more, that or a female circumcision?
Definitely the nipples. Nipples are very sensitive.
See, yeah.
Go with nipples. Yeah.
I mean, I would go off of that's the most painful place to get pierced. If you're going to get a piercing,
I agree.
More so than the clit.
My sister's nipples are pierced. Both of them. She says it is the most pleasurable thing that she's ever experienced.
After
Yeah,
that,
it's oh, really?
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
actual
Girls
piercing?
like when you bite their nipples and shit.
can we
they
get your
love-
sister in here?
No, she lives in Washington State.
I'll go to her.
She will be.
We can jerk
visiting
off on the
in
ride.
May.
Oh,
Very butch lesbian.
Well,
That's
we-
like-
Oh, fantastic.
I love lesbians.
No, and
We
they
do love
love
lesbians.
us.
Oh man, I love.
Well, that's
lesbians.
fantastic. Shannara, do you have any friends? Have you known anybody who has the long nipple?
I don't. I mean, no, not really.
How'd you
Not
hear
really.
about long nipples?
Well, my mother has long nipples.
Whoa, she does!
You just
But
said
I
you
think
didn't know
it's a-
anybody.
But I mean, that's my mom. That's not like a real person.
But doesn't it like with but doesn't it like with like if with age like when they
it's
get old
age
it
and
happens too, right?
breastfeeding and
Oh, the
That's right.
breastfeeding.
It makes sense because it was an old lady that I saw the whole long nipples.
We did it. We did it to these poor women.
Be careful your nipples, ladies.
yeah,
Shannara,
stubby nipples. So
Don't
mine
breastfeed.
are long,
Keep them stubby. Keep them beautiful.
Yeah, I've never been with a girl with I don't know what you guys are talking about, the long nipples. Have you
I've
ever-
never been with
seen
one.
it
I just
personally.
saw it. It was that the first nipples. It bedded in my memory.
Yeah, I've
It's
been with
sad.
a girl with a beak. I've been with a bear, but I've never been with a girl with long nipples.
Now, listen, here's the other thing, though. That also comes from nipple clamps. Like, some people really like that.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
And I don't like that.
Well,
Like willies.
Strong wind is very bad for my nipples, but Some people really like it.
Well, I am fully engorged. I'm about to start jacking off. Just give me a car. There's a fellow who jacked off outside of a prison in a car. Great big breast, Shannara. I would love to suck on him one day, but we got to keep this show going.
Thank you so much, Shannara.
Thank you, Shannara. I love you.
Especially for putting up with that weird comment.
What? Did she get great breasts? A chick with great breasts hears that all the time.
Man,
Jackie, your take on it.
I ain't never seen nipples like that before.
Good.
See, that's what our hypothesis was.
But I imagine, though, do you think that a breast pump would, like, rather than a child gnawing on your nipples, do you think that would be better?
Oh, I don't know.
The breast pump will be better.
I'm gonna fucking pump it out anyway. Ain't no way that my children are gonna be gnawing on my goddamn nipples
Lord,
like my
no.
husband should
I mean,
do.
we can make milk, us men. I think I'm just going to try to make milk of my own.
Men can make milk?
Yeah, they can.
I've
Some
seen
can.
that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Male lactation.
If you suck on
How
a
does that happen?
Science loves this child.
your body,
Do I
though.
need to drain my tits?
You can.
Maybe you're actually really thin. You're just full of milk.
Oh, Ed, can I milk you?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's nice.
I drink it.
All right.
And now we have a segment
Ed's
from
milk would just be straight grease.
I mean, that's the thing. Dip some
That
fries in
Like
it.
bologna.
It's so gross.
All right, no one needs to hear any more about Ed's tits.
My milk.
His milk.
Your milk. All right, Holden, segment.
All right, it's called Fears and Desire.
Oh, wait, are we waiting
What's
for
up,
the
Joe?
next one for desires?
It's a two-part segment.
Okay.
This round is fears. We've all-
Okay.
Everyone has written down their greatest fear, and I'm going to go around and read a fear, and the person has to guess who wrote the fear.
Oh, okay.
Who wrote the fear? We'll start with Ed.
This sounds like a great
Okay,
game.
we'll start with Ed. The fear is to be hunted.
Ooh, to be hunted.
Someone in this room is very afraid of being hunted. Ed, you can attempt to, ask people questions or anything like that. Maybe try to get them to show their fear. You can grill, interrogate, do what you will.
Everyone in the room is as answer
Suspect.
questions?
Every single person in the room, including Marcus and myself.
Okay,
And
all right.
Joseph
So
List.
scared of being hunted. I'm going to go Joe List.
You and Joe List just right off the bat.
Right
okay.
off the bat, Joe List.
All
No
right.
questions asked?
And that is incorrect. The answer
Incorrect?
is Jackie.
Jackie's a
That makes sense.
Jackie, what
I
is-
feel
what
like
is
Joe
this-
would make it.
To be clear, I am afraid of being hunted.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is.
I'm not into it.
I think I'm going to do pretty good,
No,
though.
I was talking to Marcus about this before, and I was thinking about, because we got this suggestion earlier in the day, so I was thinking about what am I most scared of.
Right.
Really, number one is definitely water. I'm terrified of water, but
Jason
lately-
Voorhees
Are you
is as well.
black?
What?
Black?
I'm like a
Black
cat.
people are scared of water.
No, black people weren't allowed in pools. They're not scared of water. Let them put them in water, and they're fine.
I discovered the other day the reason why it is actually scientific. The reason why black people are not as good at swimming because of the African, upbringing. Their bones have
upbringing.
African ancestry. Ancestry is the right word. Their bones have a higher density than white people.
But yeah, black people have
Really?
denser bones, man. That's
Black
a
people
fact.
sink?
Yeah, I don't float well in pools, but we have denser bones, and also fast twitch muscle fiber weighs more than there's 3 different types of muscle fibers, and type 2 fast twitch weighs more than type 1. And
So white people, we're always going to have swimming?
Yeah, you didn't know
We'll
that?
always have swimming?
Always.
That's also why they don't jerk off in cars.
That's great to
Tell you what, a
know.
little known fact about myself, I'm like a baby gremlin. If you get water on me, a bunch of little bubbles come out of my back and spawn creatures.
Interesting. Interesting.
Horrible. All right, next up.
All
Eddie,
right,
anything else you
Jackie.
What?
Jackie. The fear is frogs.
Interesting.
The fear is frogs.
I know it. I don't even have to ask. It's Marcus.
Incorrect.
Whoa, Marcus
Motherfucker.
doesn't
It
fear
is
frogs. He
Kevin
blows them up.
Barnett.
terrified.
Terrified of frogs?
Yeah, man, that shit is disgusting. They're all fast. Dude, they're so fast.
I agree.
Tree frogs, they jump, they pee on you when they jump. This is happened before.
No, I'm totally with you on that.
And then you
frogs
throw 'em against
frogs are number
windows.
2.
But you don't like frogs, though, right?
I fucking hate frogs.
He blows them up.
I love frogs.
All
Frogs
right.
are cool as fuck.
Kevin, any frog experience you could go back in your past and think
All
about?
types of frog experience and then frog stories that I've heard from other people that's kept me up at night. Man, like one time I was like, all right, down where I live in the swamp, man.
Yeah,
Back
crazy
home.
frogs down here.
Yeah, crazy ass frogs.
Big
And they're all
frogs.
pale. They're like the tree frogs you see on Discovery Channel, but they're just pale and grayish.
And then there's the big ass fucking
You
toads.
can see their hearts beating.
Yeah, exactly. You can see their veins
You
and
see
their
their
hearts beat.
intestines and all that. And they'll just stay. They can go anywhere. So they'll be on your roof. They'll be on your ceiling. They'll be in your bathtub, on your shower. Shower comes on, they just jump. Garage door opens, they just jump down from the ceiling, land on your head, but they're peeing the whole time.
Yeah,
They do when
the
they-
whole
Frogs
time.
like to pee.
That's the thing.
No, frogs are the fucking
It's very
worst.
The
disrespectful.
amount of frog piss I've had on my hands.
Disrespect.
I agree.
Does it cause warts though? Is that really an
It's toads.
No, that's a myth.
Oh, is that also a myth?
Yes.
Interesting.
Joe List.
Yes, sir.
The fear is to be in a prison inhabited by rapist frogs.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Is that really?
A real.
That is really one of the fears.
Interesting. Two frogs.
To be in a prison inhabited by a rapist frog.
Upgrade my fear.
You're not just reading someone's desire by accident.
No, I know that is the tricky thing, but
Well, I think I have to go. Based on Jackie's previous answer, it seemed like she knew something about Marcus.
Interesting.
So I have to go with Marcus?
correct.
I'm sorry. I gave it away. I didn't realize it was going to be about frogs.
Yeah. Prison, number one fear. Frogs, number two fear. You put those two things together. Imagine that.
And
And Jackie was talking about dreams earlier.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's my worst nightmare that I've ever had.
It's the only nightmare keeping you from
I've actually had a nightmare of being raped in prison by frogs.
Oh man.
Frogmen.
Well, what'd you do in France? You just
So we have two people that are afraid of frogs in this.
Put them in their answer. Yeah,
It's
unbelievable.
completely logical, man.
That's wild.
It's not logical.
Not
They don't
snakes.
do anything to you.
We beat the frogs.
Not snakes, not bears. Okay, Ben.
Frogs.
All right.
The fear is to be as fat as Ben.
All right. Interesting. That narrows it down.
Yet
Jackie's
again,
already fatter
already
than
got
me.
to-
Eddie's fatter than me.
That again, the fear again is to be as fat as Ben is.
Interesting. Afraid of success. All right. Somebody who does not want to make it in this business.
Yes.
I'm going to go with.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I already did it.
Kevin Barnett. He seems like somebody who would be afraid of having such talent. Oh, wait, no, you just went.
Yeah, he just
Scratch it.
That was like
Ed Larson.
The answer is myself.
You're fatter than me.
And then we play the waiting game, don't we? Interesting. You're so fat.
He doesn't even have a gun. He only has drums.
I'm sorry, Ben. It's for the bit.
Lends a new meaning to autoerotic asphyxiation. Whoa! No! Thanks, Joe. Thank you. And Kevin shot me. That one actually really hurt.
All right, Kevin. It's the last round. By the way, have you kept track of who got it right and who got it wrong?
I think Joe's the only one that's got it right.
Did Joe get it right?
The big assist.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I had an assist. That was
Yeah.
part
Yeah,
of it.
you have an assist. You have an assist.
We can split credit.
Thank you.
Kevin, the fear is seeing a crocodile while fucking a goat on a riverbank. Seeing a crocodile whilst having relations with sexual nature with a goat
Oh, interesting.
right by a riverbank. It's a bit of a Huckleberry Finn scenario.
I know there's a lot
Huckleberry.
going on, man.
Yeah.
We'll roll with Ed. Is this Ed?
Correct!
Boom.
There you go. The first
scary
round.
situation.
The first round of Fears and Desires. Joe List and Kevin Barnett are in the lead.
Interesting. That is just
Well, Joe, are
afraid
you
of
coming
love.
back for the second?
What's that?
Are you coming back for the second show?
Yeah, come back. You're not doing anything.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
of
not doing
course.
jack shit. Come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, good.
We'll have Joe back. We'll finish this in the second episode where we will cover desires.
All right. God, you're disgusting. All right. Well, that's been the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
Boy, oh boy, that was amazing.
For Jackie Zebrowski. All right. Edward Larson, Holden McNeely, Marcus
Precious.
Sparks,
Precious.
Kevin Barnett. Yeah, we're definitely going to take a cigarette break. Thanks for being here, Joe, but then you'll be on the next episode, too. I'm Ben Kissel.
For desire.
Can you say that? Yeah. Holden, can you please give the intro to the next one?
The next episode will be covering.
fucking whatever.
Damn it! I hate your life.
That's what it is.
Desires.
I know.
Look at these drawings.
I drew I wanted to do a horse, but it ended up being a dog
with tits.
And
you drew a dog with tits during the show.
It's got a dick.
Everyone else was like focused on trying to be good,
kind of an
and you drew a dog.
I was just telling jokes. You just
sort of a Picasso portrait of my mother.
Really bad. Scan that.
It's
kind of.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, I do want to. Thank you.
Give it here, and I'm gonna scan
it. Is a huge dick.
Yeah, that's gonna be the picture for the episode. Holden's fucking horrible.
Oh my Christ, Holden.
Oh God.
There you go. The next episode will be Desire.
All right. We're gonna get to the smoke break and then reconvene here.
All right, goodbye.